Hey guys, it's Wit. Path of Exile 2 can be very discouraging, especially if you're a new player and you find that the enemy, even at the lowest level, they can kick your ass. So if you are struggling, especially in Act 1 and you are a new player, or even if you're not a new player but you're still struggling, there are a few things that you can do to actually make things a lot easier on yourself. So the first and best thing that you need to do for yourself is upgrade your gear. So there are different quality of gear in the game. You got normal, you got magic, and you got rare, and then you got unique. But right now we only worry about the highest level that you can possibly have. So you have these resources: Orb of Transmutation, Orb of Alchemy, and you got Exalted Orb, and you also get Orb of Augmentation. So all these, you might have them in your stash. Just pull them out and start using them. See this one right here, you can upgrade a normal item to a magic item. And this one right here, you can upgrade a normal item to a rare item. So let me give you an example. So I got two of those. Those are a lot more rare than this one, but I'm going to use this to show you how this works. So I have this chest piece right here. It is a normal one, and I'm going to make it the highest level it can possibly go. And then this Orb of Alchemy right here is going to let me do that. So I'm going to press the corresponding button, which is X on Xbox, and then I'm just going to move it to this thing right here. And then it's going to say apply. I'm going to apply this. Now, next thing you know, I got a rare item. So you can see with the rare item, you got more affixes on there. So it is going to be a lot better for you. It could be stronger than the one you already have. Hopefully it is. And then you just got to equip this. So if I compare this one with the one that I have equipped, now you can see the one that I have equipped is a magic version. And it only have a couple stats. Now you can see the magic version has one prefix and one suffix. So that means the rare one is going to be a lot better for you because you have all these other stats that you can use, especially the cold resistance, fire resistance, and lightning resistance. That's going to help you out because you never know what you're going to encounter. So this is what you need to do to actually get yourself a lot better. So if you don't have the Orb of Alchemy, just go to the lower level, which is the Orb of Transmutation. That's going to use a normal gear and then just change it to a magic gear. The magic gear, like I already showed you, is this version right here that has one prefix and one suffix. So you got to do what you got to do to make yourself a lot stronger so you can fight those bosses, and so you can just move out of Act 1 and go to Act 2. Just continue to do that. The game developers encourage you to do that. So just make sure you do those things. Now, the next thing we're going to do is to make our gear a lot stronger. So you can use the Exalted Orb. If you have a few of them laying around, just make sure you use them. This one says augment a rare item with the new random modifier. So I'm just going to use this. I just create a rare item. So I'm just going to use this on it. So I'm just going to go here and I'm going to apply. And it gives me something different. Now it gives me 2 to 3 physical thorns damage. Now that may not be what you wanted, but at least you know how this works. And then you can use it to upgrade your gear like that. Now let's upgrade a normal to a magic. So I got this belt right here that I can upgrade. So I'm going to use this Orb of Transmutation because it goes upgrades a normal item to a magic item with one modifier. So it's already highlighted for me. So I go to it and apply it. So now I got that new modifier. Now I can go even further and make this belt a lot better. So I go use the Orb of Augmentation, and this one says augment a magic item with a new random modifier. So I go use and then go to the belt and apply it. So now we can see this belt is becoming more powerful because it gives me plus 10 to maximum mana. And then I just equip my belt and then I go on my merry way. So that is the way that you upgrade your gear so you can go out there and do more damage and then be better with your build. The next thing you can do to make yourself better, let's say for instance you cannot get any drops, so what you need to do, just come to town and then go visit the vendors. The vendors, you can buy or sell things to them. Just check the tabs to see if you need a new weapon, see if you need some new chest piece or whatever they have. especially you can turn normal to rare. So even if you get a normal one, just turn it to a rare or turn it to a magic, then you should be good to go. So those are the things that you need to do. Now, the next thing that you need to do while you're playing the game, so when you're getting dropped, just make sure you get what is good for you. Let's say, for instance, you found a pair of boots. If you see a pair of boots that has a movement speed on it, just make sure you pick that up and equip it right away, unless you have something that is better, like they have more movement speed. If you don't have a pair of boots with movement speed, you're gonna be fine. But once you find one with movement speed, just make sure you equip this stuff right away, because this is gonna be the best thing for you. All right, here's the next thing, the last thing we're going to talk about. So if you are struggling, you can't find gear, you can't find anything, there's something you can do, there's a trick you can do to actually go get yourself more gear, XP, more gems, more support gems, or whatnot. So if you go to a waypoint, so you can look at the map, and then you can see all the location that you've already been. Now on the map, you can just press the corresponding button on your system. Like for instance on Xbox, if I press and hold the R button, it's gonna show me what's on the map, and I can just go through them and see what they are. Let's this one say ritual altar, so you can just go and try to find your way and see which is what on the map, and that way you know what you need to farm. Now here's the next thing, farming things. You can farming location that you've already went. Like, so for instance, if there is a boss that you've already finished, now you want to farm this boss, what you got to do, just get on the map and then just find where the boss was, and then just go to that location. Let's say I want to go farm this boss right here that is flashing. All I got to do, just on the Xbox, just press the A button once, and then now you can see on the bottom of the screen it says Instance Manager. So it asks you to press and hold the A button, and then if I do that, now you got a new instance. If you click on that new instance, then it gives you a new way to actually farm that location. So I'm just going to click on it, and it's going to take me to it, and then the boss will respawn and all the enemies respawn, and I can just go and farm all the enemies all over again, get XP, get gems, get some good stuff. And that's how you do it. That way you get more stuff and you get more powerful. So I'm just going to go back to town. Now, this is a good way to get some good stuff, especially, when you have to farm those bosses. Like, let me click on the inspect thing again. Now, these bosses that you see right here with the plus sign, they give you permanent stuff. So if you want to farm them all over again, then they give you some good stuff. So just make sure you keep doing that, especially if you are struggling, before you move to the next act. Anyway, guys, that's all there is to it. Hopefully this helps you out. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.